Heyo, my name is Xander, and this is my vlog. So in case you didn't know, I'm on Season 2 of King of the Nerds, and every Thursday I'm going to be providing my top 3 moments from the last episode. So we're dealing with the episode Weird Science. Science World, 1987. That's the year after I was born. Why do I even own this shirt? Favorite moment number 3 is Kayla's sassy comment about how she was glad there were no British people judging our nerd war. I am also glad that there were no English people judging it because I had a horrible pseudo-British accent. To be fair, it was in the future, so they could talk like that in the future. No, I'm just grasping at straws. That was awful. Sorry for being so theatrical and less science-minded. That's not exactly my strong suit, and Kayla was 100% right. We should have focused more on the science and the reaction, but it turned out okay. Also, I painted those backgrounds for the diorama, so I did contribute. Actually, there was some activity in the Yellowstone supervolcano recently, so if we have a natural disaster coming up, we called it. Just saying. Coming in at number 2 is hashtag Clink Drink. This one goes out to my girl Mary Kate and trying to assist Zach in his first shot ever. One doing a tequila shot, which is pretty rough, and those shot glasses were big. But I think my favorite moment out of the whole Clink Drink scenario was when Mary Kate was pinned up against the fridge and you can see her clutching this plastic bottle for dear life just to create this safety barrier from this situation that she had created. It gets me every time. And coming in number 1 for the second time in a row is Jaywitz talking about them sassy fish hips in his mnemonic device to remember the different organs that were inside the aliens. I just couldn't get enough of his spouting out all these angry mnemonic devices that he's made just to prove to the camera that he has these memorized. But the sassy fish hips, that did it for me. I'm over the edge. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, spoiler alert. No. In remembrance. Oh. I don't know what that was. Sorry. And now for some viewer questions! You can either tweet me at Xanderific, 2Rs1F, or you can use the hashtag ThroneofGames, Gaymes, and I will take your questions and answer them in this video series. This question comes from Bucomic. He writes, favorite Power Rangers series? I'm a Super Sentai fan, but I like Power Rangers because that's where it all originated. So for Power Rangers, I would have to say that the original series was my favorite. Power Rangers in Space was a great story arc. I also loved what they did with Power Rangers RPM, because I think that was also very different than the Sentai, but also took it to a great storytelling level. For my favorite Super Sentai series, it's Gokaiger by far. Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger is the best. They're kind of anti-heroes. It's a great introduction to the rest of the Super Sentai universe because they transform into all the past versions of Super Sentai. I also loved Maji Ranger, I love Shinkenger, so those are my favorite Sentai series. Kyoryuja, which is on now, is really good too. That's a lot of fun. And Tokyuja is coming up and it's train themed and it looks kind of dumb. Sarah Pease writes, A, you are damned adorable. Stop it, stop it. And B, how tall are you? I'm 6'2", which I think is a pretty normal height. It's on the tall side, but on the TV and with the other nerds, I look ginormous. Jaywitz is actually taller than I am, but in comparison to the rest of my team, I look like a giant. And then this next question I've been getting from random people throughout the week, both on YouTube and on Twitter. Why Josh? And why did you send Josh home? And why was it your idea? And I'm sorry, I love Josh, I do. We are friends outside of the competition. We were friends inside of the competition. But that's what it was. It was a competition. And, you know, I have my strategy. And I'm just playing the game. And so I saw the opportunity and I had to make the most of it. Because we do overlap in a lot of our skills. And he's a great, likable guy. And so I needed to get rid of him! Thanks for all of your questions. Make sure to submit them. And I will try my best to answer them next week. Tonight, because it's Thursday, make sure to tune into King of the Nerds at 10, 9 Central. It is LARP themed, so it's my specialty. Hopefully you'll join me. I'll be live tweeting with the West Coast, along with my troupe, Dungeon Master, which is an LA-based LARPing troupe. LARPing, theatrical, fantasy theater, just everything that's awesome. Make sure to subscribe!